Hello friends and welcome back to the channel. It is update time once again at mcoc, and I am back with the patch notes for version 34.0, the March 2022 update. Now it's no secret that the first 2 months of this year have been pretty slow. Content-wise has been basically empty, but that's about to change because we have one of the biggest updates that I can recall in mcoc. So let's jump right in. 6 or 7 things that I think you should know about. The first off is that we are getting 2 brand new champions next month, the first of which is Captain Britain. So this is essentially Psylocke, who has taken the mantle of Captain Britain from her brother. Looks cool. I love the design. I love the bright hair. That's awesome. Hopefully she doesn't feel too much like a Psylocke rework, so we'll see how that looks. And then the next champ that we're getting next month is Omega Sentinel. If you remember from last year, Omega Sentinel was actually the runner-up to Hercules in the Summoner's Choice contest. A lot of people really wanted her to win that, including me. I voted for her over Herc. So she's basically a human that has been kind of enhanced by Sentinel Tech, and the Sentinel Tech has more or less taken over her human side, and now she's just this like killer cyborg working for Nimrod. So extremely excited for Omega Sentinel. I can't wait to see what they do with her. Moving on, we have International Women's Day coming up in March as usual. Now, if you're new to mcoc, every year Kabam has female creators or community members help to design a challenge for the month of March. So this year's designers are Cat Murdoch, Royal, Starfighter, Dragon, Padme, and Lizer. So you can see the 6 champs that they've chosen as defenders for this challenge. So as far as predictions, Quake absolutely has to be Padme. No doubt in my mind there. And similarly, Medusa has to be a Cat Murdoch design as well. For Penny, I feel pretty confident that Penny is Dragon's. So Dragon usually pushes the envelope when it comes to these challenges. I'm still kind of, waking up in a cold sweat from that rogue that she designed a few years back. The other 3 I'm not really sure of. I don't know. I don't know what to make of Angela or Gwenpool or Kitty Pryde there. But big shout out to all of these ladies, all of them very talented, very nice people. I will put links to their socials or channels in the description below. Please go and show them some love. Moving on, we have Act 7, Chapter 4. Finally, the last chapter in Act 7 is coming. The boss is going to be this alternate version of Kang called Superior Kang. Looks like this is coming out in the latter half of March, so not immediately when March hits. I can't wait to jump into this. You guys know I've done the entirety of Act 7 so far itemless, and I'm looking forward to kind of keeping that streak going very much. All right, next up we have the Class Catalyst quest update. So there used to be, or right now still are, I guess, as the time of this recording, daily Class Catalyst requests. They rotate every day, so you get like a different class every day. Those are gone. They have been replaced by a single quest that contains selectors. This is a really good change for new players, so you don't have to sit and wait a week for the class that you need to roll back around. I really like this change. Next up, we have the second set of CARINA'S challenges. So if you don't know what these are very difficult challenges that are in the form of solo objectives. They're only available for Thronebreaker players. So if you are close, now is the time to push. So the first set of challenges was actually very rewarding. We haven't been told what the rewards are, of course, so I expect there to be some juicy things in here to earn as well. And similar to the first set of challenges, there will be an exclusive profile picture for doing them within a time limit. Now, the time limit on the first set was 30 days. It didn't feel too short. I mean, you had to, you really had to hustle, though, if you wanted that profile pic. Profile pic for me was not very interesting. It was like Loki with like a cheese outline or something. So, I probably won't, me personally, I probably won't push for the profile picture unless it's like a character or something that looks like really, really cool. So one last thing on this. Several of the original challenges were absolute crap. All right, not going to mince words. Item sync. They have had a lot of time to kind of take all of the feedback on the first set into account. So I'm really hoping that they have kind of designed some really good and fair challenges. It looks like at least one of them is going to be related to the Abyss. Hopefully it's not something like, beat Abyss Luke Cage with the 4-star She-Hulk. Although I think we all know somebody who would be delighted to see that challenge appear in the list. The other thing is, like, with newer content locking out 4 stars and below, it's going to be interesting to see how they manage, like, team requirements in that. So at least with 5 stars and up, hopefully we'll be allowed to at least have, like, teams of an appropriate power level, which is one of the problems, I think, in the first set of challenges. So, all right, moving on, we have Arena QUICKFILL under the new features and improvements. So if you're an arena grinder, this is probably going to make you pretty happy. A 1 button that will add your top 3 available champions based on your current filters to your arena team. That's pretty awesome. Champion updates. Psycho Man has got a buff. At the time of recording, I haven't seen any details at all about it, but let's be honest, there's really nowhere to go but up with Psycho Man. So hopefully there's something decent with him. Guillotine's regen has been increased to 3%. I think it was previously 2%. On paper, this doesn't really seem like a big deal. Like, the inferior Guillotine, still not very good, but who knows, maybe that 1% difference is going to be a big improvement in her. We'll see. Next up, so 6-star max sig crystals. So you may not be aware of this, but lots of people at the top of the game have actually stopped opening 6-star crystals completely because they have so many champs at max sig, and when you dupe a max sig 6-star,
you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
So this is definitely a good change for those players, absolutely. For the rest of us peasants, I look forward to maybe seeing one of these crystals in like 2027 or so. All right, moving on to the last section, which is bug fixes. You can read through this list on your own. The only one I want to call out here is this last one here. So there has been an ongoing issue with Ghost for a while now, where if you use her with Ouchie Masteries and Hood, you were unable to phase quickly enough after a special attack in order to prevent the recoil damage. That has finally been fixed. A lot of Ghost players, I'm sure, are very happy to see that, and Pandaman Pete specifically among them, I bet. So that is going to do it for this month's, again, a loaded update, guys. What are you most excited about? 7-4, CARINA'S challenges, the boss rush looks awesome, Omega Sentinel. Really, really looking forward to next month. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think. What are you most looking forward to? And that's going to do it for this one. Hit that like button, hit subscribe. And as always, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you again next time.